it's cool too. The subject today is gossip. Okay. Um, Prepare some questions to talk about. But first, let me to present the community. TNT is as a space to practice language. All right. Here we have English, Spanish, French, and other idioms. All right, to read, to talk about, to learn. I don't professor. I just like to host a student, and today we talk about routine. All right. But first, I would like to ask for you to present yourself. First, Barbara. Barbara, are you here right now? Hey, hello, Barbara. Good morning,
Hi,
Barbara.
can you hear me? Yes,
Yeah,
can you hear me?
yes,
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening here, but sometimes I can see people and sometimes I cannot see them, so I don't know why.
I believe it is. Uh, it was your connection, I guess. Yeah. No, I don't know. To Yanka and AJ, the your screen is travando. No, for you is good. Okay, então is my connection. So, Barbara, I was talking with
Now can you
Bianca
hear me
and
again?
no, I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Let me to
So what
so
was the question? It's about to introduce by myself.
please, yes, you're mute, Barbara.
So I tried to exchange here my connection, so I hope it works now better.
Okay, could you start if you can?
What was the question?
Oh, we starting yet, and I ask for you to present yourself for us. Okay,
Okay, so I'm Barbara. I'm trying to improve my language skills. So I'm trying to participate some sessions on Talk Talk. It's a good to have a time to practice the language. I was trying to learn French and cannot more because
okay, no, again. So, guys, let me to continue until Barbara is recover her connection. My name is Leonardo. I am 27 years old. I'm economist and data analyst too. Um, I'm here in TNT since 2022, I believe, but as host since February this year. All right, it's a great experience. I like it so much to me and to us too, I believe. And I like it. Many things. All right, I like to hang out with my friends, uh, the guys from work too. and create new things. I like it too. Um, and you, Yanka, could you introduce yourself for us?
Yes, morning.
Good
My name
morning.
is Bianca. I am 27 years old too. I was born in Itaquera, São Paulo, but nowadays I'm living in Campinas doing my PhD in here. I am graduating sociology, so it's nice to have a partner, a find partner in here. It's difficult to see people from another area than IT in talk, I guess. So an economist, it's nice to see. Um, and well, I like to, in my free time, I like to go to the gym, to cook, to do nothing sometimes, to watch some series, go out with my friends or see my family. It's nice too. And it's that.
Nice. Where you are talking for us? Where, where,
Uh,
uh, where's your place?
I am living in Campinas.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay. It's cold, all right?
it's a hot place, but today it's cold.
Okay.
These 3 days actually have been cold in here. But it's a hot place. It's a sun for each person that lives in here.
Yeah, it's so near São Paulo, more or less, all right. It's interior, I believe, Campinas.
Yes, it's countryside. It's part of the metropolitan region of São Paulo, but it's 1 hour and 30, the distance
Mm,
between.
yeah, so near. JJ, could you introduce yourself? Thank you, Yanka. JJ, I believe is from São Paulo too, but kept all right, JJ?
Yeah, I live in São Paulo capital. I'm 27 years old. Have a degree in business administration. I like to learn language, so I speak Spanish already, and I'm trying to develop and learn more about English. Um, and I'm studying Chinese too. Um, and I'm here and talk to practice and to have this opportunity to talk about different subjects with different cultures. It's amazing to me, and just such opportunity. Um, and I love the cold. Talking about the weather, I love cold too. Here in São Paulo now it's around 17 grades now, but today we'll reach 12. So it's really cold, but it's amazing because I like it. And that's it for a while. Let's go.
Thank you, JJ. Yeah, I believe this is a 96 club, all right? Because everyone here, I don't know Barbara. Barbara, uh, I believe could you talk with us as soon, okay? But Yanka and me, JJ is 27, is nice. Barbara, are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay. If I'm okay.
I'm totally okay.
Yes. Sorry about the connection before. So now I can hear you better.
Perfect, Barbara. So could you introduce for us?
So I don't know if you heard, but I said that I'm here to learn language. I'm Barbara, I'm Brazilian. So I like to learn language. I'd like to improve my language skills, practicing English and Spanish. I was trying to learn French, but I'm not dedicating the enough. So I will take a time because I have other priorities now, and I'm here to participate and talk a little bit and discuss some good subjects.
Nice, Barbara. Barbara, how many times do you as part this community?
For how long I've been participating?
Yeah.
I participated on pandemic time, and I came back this year.
Oh, pandemic time is 2020, 2021.
Both 2020, 2021, 10, yes, both years.
Nice. And are you coming again? Are you coming again to this community? Okay.
Yes, yes.
On you as part of the beginning this community. Nice. So guys, I will put the question on the chat, okay? And today we talk about gossip, all right? I put, could you see everyone? Okay. So I would like to start with Barbara. Barbara, could you read and ask the number one, the number two? Sorry for us.
How do you feel when you hear gossip about someone you know? I don't like too much gossip. I know everyone does it, but actually I don't like too much to hear or to hear or participating on gossip. So depend of the subjects if it's important to me or not. But if it's someone that I like, sometimes I try to defend, or I just stay quiet, or I talk to them to stop it. Depend of the situation. So it really depends of the situation. And you, JJ?
Well, I share the same opinion. I don't like gossip because it's something bad. Um, it's not something that is cool to talk about someone, and I believe that we have to focus on our life and let the others' life, because we sometimes we don't have enough time to care about ourselves. So why to talk about others? So that is not interesting to me. So I don't like to hear or make any gossip. And you,
Yeah.
Young.
I agree with you guys. I believe that when someone gossip about other person to you, the same person will gossip about you to another person, you know. So to me, it's a difficult place to be in. But I think depends. I think that we have bad gossips that you talk to hurt someone, to tell bad things about another person, but that there are some good gossips that you share just some achievement that a friend of you had, a good achievement sometimes that you share good things about others, not just bad things, you know. Sometimes, yeah, but I don't know if it's gossip. Maybe a good gossip, I don't know. And in my family, we gossip a lot about our families, our parents. We do this, but maybe it's a family thing. But in general, with friends, I don't like to. If it's a good comment, it's okay to me. But if it's a bad comment, I don't like to participate either.
Yeah, totally feel with you. Um, if it's if would good be good, okay. I can talk and enjoying this conversation. But for me, the great part of this kind of situation. I ever talk, all right? I just listen and not uh, uh, talking and comment, all right? Just listen. For independent of the people, if I know or not, I don't like gossiping and to talk about the life of the others. All right, the pejorative are side and that okay, that's it. Let me to read the question 3. Do you think gossip is good or bad, and why? Yanka talk a lot about this, but yeah, I don't know if I think if it is good um, or not, because it depends of the subject, all right? The subject is okay to talk with to share with someone talking of other people that is not present in the conversation, but because for example, just like Yanka mentioned, a subject is good, one achievement, or today I have been talk a lot with entrepreneurship and business with my friends, and bring my mind or other people know between me and my friends, for example. And oh, this guy started one business. This guy too that uh, uh, tem muito sucesso. Reach out, success. Okay, nice, good. Okay, but not trying to understand the mind, or why these people do one thing specific, for example. All right. I don't know if it's good or bad. For me, is good and does no problem. But I don't know if for you, Barbara, what do you think about?
I agree with Bianca that there's a good gossip. I think you can find good kind of gossip like on news. Maybe when you want to that new spread for good people, and then they can hear and spread it. I believe that there is a good way to say good things about other people, and that's a gossip too. So there's bad gossip and good gossip. You should just to be selective, not to spread bad news, but just good stuff. It's important that you respect the other opinions and other thoughts, but it's also good when you try to share good stuff that you should share. So not just bad news. Sometimes we see videos on internet that they want to share it, and there's a good stuff and then you can share it. Like I saw some videos about the supermodel Gisele Bündchen. She is a Brazilian supermodel, and She's from the south of Brazil, and she did a video about the situation there, and then the video viralized. So it was good for people because she's famous, and it was uh they used the situation that she's famous to spread the information. So it was a good moment to spread that kind of information. So I think it exists. There are both gossips, bad and good, bad and good.
One thing is make a gospel about one people conhecida and you and your and you and the people that you are talking, right? Other thing you make a gossip or comment about a famous people that you don't know, right? Interest that point. And for you, Yanka.
Yes, as I said, I think that there are good and bad gossips. And while Barbara was talking, I was thinking about that we all gossip in some way, like share information about your job, about what is happening in your job. I don't know if you have friends in your job, but usually we share information. It's share information or gossip about, I don't know. It's a fine line, I think, maybe between these two things. And thinking about internet, as Barbara was saying, sometimes some gossip in there help us to think about the things that is happening or are happening in our country or in the world, like the gossip about Luana Piovani and Neymar, that it's about privatization of some beats. It's a gossip between two famous people. And it's nice that we have the access to discuss about it, to think about some privatization that are happening in our country. So we gossip about something in our lives, and I think that there are good and bad gossips or share information. I don't know.
Yeah, nice. The gossip that you're a good side. There's a pedagogic, I don't know. And for you, JJ.
So about this question, I don't believe that has good gospel. Um, I got the definition of gossip because I started thinking about this if he has really has the good gospel, and I don't believe in that. So I search for the mean um about gospel, and the definition is casual or unconstrained conversation or reports about the other people, typically involving details that are not confirmed or as being true. Though those are I believe that is just fake opinions or news about someone or other people's. So I see as all the time gossip is something bad. To me, doesn't matter if it's about uh a famous or political or someone like that, and or if it's about someone near you, like family or friend or colleague. All the time, I guess gossip is something bad. I don't like. If it's someone came to me to talk about some gospel, I say, I don't want to hear this. Stay with you. I don't like this. Yeah, that is what I think.
Interesting. Yeah. Do you feel that when were you talking with to someone about a sensitive subject, for example, uh, the people sounds like so uh, so fake, uh, talking opinion just to I don't know, agradar, all right? Do you feel it? Do you feel it?
Yeah. Uh, some Sometimes there are people that don't have interesting things to talk about, so they create something to try to, how to say, agradar.
Sorry, I needed to open my window. Uh, can you repeat for me, man? I can't hear you.
Yeah. Can you repeat your opinion too, please? Sorry.
Yeah, I say until do you uh, until you are expressing your opinion, bring my mind uh, uh, a specific question. When you are talking with someone about a sensitive subject, I don't know, uh, abortation, I don't know. Uh, can you feel me? A specific, polemic subjective. The people get used to expression one opinion. I don't know, balanced. All right, just to not tipo, just to agradar, to sound good. Do you feel?
Yeah,
Because you mentioned once it's a fake situation, and for me, it's sound fake, for example.
yeah. I believe in that. I believe people create a way to pleasing others, agradar, pleasing others to because just want to don't want to disagree with others, but in the same time want to give the own opinions. So, uh, but it's in the same time, for example, you are saying to me that is faking, and I want to pleasing you, and I don't want to disagree with you. So I say something more light, light words to pleasing you. But I don't like that because I just say I'm directly say I don't like this subject, and I want to pass out this, and let's move for the other things, but let's talk about other things that don't has constrangement, because sometimes I have my opinion, and you have your opinion is different. It's so different. And maybe you don't like my opinion. Maybe I don't agree with you. So it's better to move on for other things, because has a lot of subjects to talk about that is interesting, about knowledge, about history, about many things, sports. There are many things to talk about. So about art, I like to talk about different several um issues. So uh that's for me, it's not working to pleasing on someone just because I wanted to disagree with them.
Perfect. Uh, Yanka and Barbara, what do you uh, the same impression that I have? Yanka, first, for example.
Um, I agree with you that there are some moments that some people said something to please another person. I am more like JJ in this way. Usually I put my understanding about the subject. I don't like to agree just to agree. I'm more of a fighter in this point. But I try to do this in a diplomatic way. I think, but I put my considerations about the matter, I guess.
Nice.
I
You try to
totally
avoid
agree.
fighting.
No, she shouldn't try avoid. She just put her opinion. I believe that's the way that's important to put your opinion, not to just to please people or make them feel good. You should stay good, like you should be good with the situation. Some people sometimes just are polite. That's okay too. When they are not fake, fake's not good. But when they are polite, they just agree, they don't want to fight, that's okay. But also you should like uh have your own opinion. That's important too.
Yeah, it's important have one opinion, depend that uh, that opinion, but trying to express not offensive way. Uh, I, I agree with that.
Always be respectful and polite.
Yes, perfect, exactly. Um, so let me to start. Yanka, could you to read and answer the number 4?
Yes. Have you ever been the subject of gossip? How did it make you feel? I was having a more broader understanding about gossip, but JJ brought to us the definition. And thinking about the definition that JJ brought, I have been the matter of some gossip, but I think that it's because I try to be a reserved person. And when you don't know someone, you start to wonder things, to imagine things about their life, I guess. And I think that this was the situation, maybe people trying to understanding my life and started to gossip about it, but they didn't know me well to think something about me at that point, I guess. So it was bad, but I understood what happened. And you, Barbara?
That's also happened with me. I think with everyone. People like to talk about people, so probably they use us to be the subject for them. But as you, I'm trying to be like not so noise, but quiet. I try to be private. So sometimes they can talk, but doesn't matter for me. Like they are talk shit. Sorry for the word, but it's not about me. It's not me. So let them talk. I think that's the way. Sometimes I like to protect myself, but sometimes I cannot do nothing, but I'm not present. So actually, I don't know what they are talking about me. Sometimes they can bring me the subject, but sometimes they can just talk behind my back. So I just try to be myself.
Yeah, you notice that someone are make gossiping about you when you uh, uh, when you told for you, that's it. But uh, you doesn't you don't know nothing. It's okay. All right. The problem is start when you discover that. And just like you, for I doesn't matter too. Uh, I don't know if it's related or similar. Um, safe about yourself, tipo, segurança sobre você mesmo. And I feel me, I safe about me, all right? The totally points of my personality. And for this, I feel me, I believe that I don't matter about gossip. Okay, make gossiping about me. I believe it must happen uh, in another day, but it's not. I don't know. Not affect me. All right. I believe that's it. And what the fuck shit about the gospel? I don't I don't care. Okay, JJ, what's your point? What do you think?
And it's hard when you pass for a kind of the situation. Um, and I believe that it's because, for example, in my case, when I pass for a bad situation like this, uh, it's because when you start to focus on your life and your goals and have a hard work and don't talk with everyone and don't share about your life, the people stay furious. Some of the gospels stay furious about that and try to affect you with something. So they start to create gospel. And I believe the first step for a gospel is envious, people that is envious, and that's envious something in your life because you are centered, because you are focused, because you are smart or something like that, because you are just work for your objectives, and the people don't want to see you in a good way, and they start to create a gossip to affect you or affect your life. But I don't care too, and when I listen, I just say, well, I don't know about this, like, so I just pass through and focus on my life and forget what they said and the some and it's just this. I believe that we need to um I forgot this superar um
Let me see.
overcome. Yeah, you need to I believe we have to overcome the this kind of bad situation and without to give power for them. So just finishing that. Oh my God, yeah, it's true. Okay, all right. Let me live my life and it's okay. Anyone pay my bills? Anyone are working or making hard working for my objective? So I'm not giving any opportunity. So shut up to about my life. Just this. Because everyone, all the time we will have appear some gossip about you because just because you exist and you are focused on your one life, just because this. So, and is and the this kind of history starts with envious people. That's it.
Yeah. Uh, I I I was looking for the question and try to found one question specific, but I can't choose, and I would like to ask for JJ to choose one question because the time is over and I don't know if I can to answer uh, how questions. JJ would like to to choose one question specific?
All right. So randomly, I will choose the number 9. Okay, the number 9. How can avoid gossiping about others? The first step for this, I already said here, is just focusing on one life and let the others live their life with your their opinions and with their choices. So this is the first step. And if someone is coming to you with a gospel, just say, I don't care, I don't have interest in about this. This is not interesting to me, this is not important, will not change my life in any positive way. So say to stop with this history, and it's okay. Just this.
Ah,
Don't
uh,
cultivate the gospel because it's a bad thing for me.
nice. Yeah, I believe everyone here is agree that point. But the first thing, I believe, uh, or the most important thing for me is not would be not start one gossip, for example, not a bad gossip, okay. And the second point, gossip, it is really really important to avoid gossiping. I don't know, because today we shared a kind of gossip with a new people, gossip with famous people, gossip about politics and other global subjects. And this specific subject uh, for me is important and is interesting to talk about. Okay, and I don't know, is a gossip. What Lula said uh, in a specific situation, the Trump and the Trump and a currently president of the United States, Biden, what the speed to the president candidate, the United States, is interesting and important to talk about, and is a gossip too. All right. Um, and how long the history the people had gossip about um, first your community, for example, and the new people, your neighborhood, uh, or your neighborhood, your parents. Today, after that, your leaders, and is a pedagogic to avoid um, uh, to avoid started in a horse no horse not sorry a bad situation, and uh, reach out on one problem. All right, this point I believe Harari, the author of Sapiens, mentioned in your book, and I like the point of view about gossip. One point that gossip is not so totally bad, and gossip was important how long the history. All right, to one time that doesn't exist in internet, or other kinds of communications can't amplia, né? Consegue ampliar the public. All right. And for you, let me see, Ianca.
Thinking about gossip in the way that we gossip about people's lives in a bad way, thinking in gossip in this way, I guess. What we can do to avoid it? Maybe, I don't know, being honest, because when we gossip bad things about the other's life, there are some things that it's incomodando, bothering us, I guess. So if you have something about other person that it's bothering you, you can go and talk with this person. It's better than to talk in this person's backs, because talking about this person, when talking about this person in their backs, you won't solve the problem. So you can find another way to really solve the problem. If this really matters to you, if this really bothers you, you can solve with this person and not just gossip about it to other person and to other and other and other and making a bigger things, a bigger thing. You can just solve the problem and being honest, I guess. But you have to face it. You have to have courage to do this, because it's easy to gossip about the others than to go and try to solve the problem, I guess. So, but yeah, I think it's this. And you, Barbara?
I believe that you should try to avoid gossip. Maybe stay quiet, not to talk too much with people about other people. Just try to think outside the situation, think what are happening with that person. Sometimes you cannot stay like 100% avoid it, but you can try to do it. That's like when people start to talk about someone, you can defend them or you can just leave them talking. But it's not easy because everywhere you can see gossip, everywhere, on job, on family, on malls, on the supermarkets, everywhere, on the bus, on the transports. So on the news, on the internet, it's difficult to stay avoid 100%. But you can try to separate things and not talk too much too, like not contribute with it.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that's what I think.
Yeah. Uh, I there is a good or bad gossip? No, the gossip is totally avoid gossip just to cause hate, just to depreciate one people. Thank you so much your presence, Barbara. Uh, nice. The conversation is almost uh, make almost finished. Another gossip that not okay, but that is your positive point of gossip about um, a person famous, about the people that a power of influence and important thing, just like public security, just like public health, education, right? And gossip that in that side is that a power to to avoid and not avoid, just to um, make a pressure, all right, and the politics and authorities to make a certain thing, all right, the certain thing. So I believe I finish. That is another question, but I don't know. We can't answer answer everything. And guys, I needed to to give to request apologize for you because I can't put the question on the chat. Not I can I doesn't the I haven't the question. I had the question because the platform break down for me. I tried to put the question, not chat, sorry, the platform you can to see, all right, on the site. But the platform breakdown, I don't save another any one question except the number one. The number one is the first question. I put the bottom save, okay, save, and the other questions is not saved. So thank you so much, Yanka, JJ. Yanka, feel free to share of us what do you do, what did you o que que você achou da imersão, o tema e sobre a minha condução também, please.
It was really nice. Thank you for the subject. It's nice to talk about it. It's important. And it's a broader subject, I guess. We can have different comprehensions about gossip, about what means gossip, maybe, and to have uma discussão variada. Uma discussão variada, I guess.
Yeah, and I can to perceive the conversation leave not take us to other directions. All right, do you feel that? And directions is nice to talk about. For example, what the people feel when you are talking about a polemic subject, all right? Is fake or not? And other subject. I like it so much. And thank you for your presence. I hope to see you in the other immersions in my time. Okay. Thank you for the guys that leave it. And that's it. Good weekend for you and see you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye, Anka. Ciao.